Good morning, guys. Got coffee. Coffee is going, and it is a clear day out there. Yeah, looking pretty clear. Thursday. So, what are we doing? Aside for waiting for the mail, I'm gonna get off to work pretty soon here. So, yeah, I guess that's so far what's going on. We'll see. You know what? I'm gonna go check the mail right now. Okay, actually going right outside the door here to check the. Sometimes the mail doesn't come this early, but I'm reckoning this is gonna be a pretty big enough package. Oh, okay, let me cut right here. Okay. All right, we got it. I'm actually really shocked that the mail arrived this early because it usually does not. Okay, let's just, I gotta get to work here, so I'm kind of rushing through this, but I'm so excited because we've been waiting. I can't believe it because they were telling me that it was gonna take quite a long time, but then yesterday I got that notification. It was like, oh wow, it's actually in the neighbor island, so. Oh, right away we see, oh, there it is. And the DVD, got the Blu-ray. That's cool, I'm gonna watch that tonight. I can't, that's it's the documentary called Never Sleep Again. Okay, wow, this is the coolest thing right here. Now, this is just a replica, it's a prop. It's not a toy. In fact, they say this is not a toy. This is just like something you would display. Wow, really cool. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 glove by NECA. Wow, that's really cool. The box is like totally just decked out with all these photos of it. Let's go ahead and cut the, let's see what we got. Wow, it's a lot. It's a pretty big box. Wow, look at this thing. Wow. Okay, that's weird. Alright. Look at that. Wow, that's neat. It's got this hand in it, this the display hand. Wow, this is cool. I'm gonna have to I'll have to video this later and show you guys, but this is super cool. Let me put this really super cool. I can tell you just from right now. I'll show you guys a close-up later, but I can tell you just right now that this is like a really super high quality prop of the glove. Again, it's not a toy. It's not something you would run around and play with. It's just something cool to have and display and watch the movie. But I'm gonna get off to work, so I'll get back to it later today, and we'll talk more about it and show it, and then of course I'll do a separate video just because it's really neat. Okay, wow, that's cool, guys. Things worked out pretty cool today. Guys, I got into work. It was a crazy busy morning. It was like just unbelievably busy, but not really in sales, just busy traffic wise coming in here. So just finally got a little moment of downtime, and it's already in the afternoon. It's almost 1 o'clock, and this is the first time we really had a nice little break in the shop. So I'm super excited because my box came in. As you saw, I did a little quick look at it, but I had to rush off to work, and also had to go to the post office real quick for something. So, but yeah, so now I'm here. I can't wait to get home, really, to be honest with you. I can't wait to get home, watch my movie, Never Sleep Again, the documentary on Freddy Krueger, and fondle my glove. If that's man, if that doesn't sound wrong, I don't know what does. But no, just briefly, what I looked at it, it's super cool. But there again, I mean, it's exactly like it said. It's a model. It's not a toy. It's something just to kind of have, and it's cool. So, but yeah. I can't wait to get home and do it. I'm going to do a video on it separately, so I can't wait to upload that. It's perfect time for Halloween. I'm sure more people would like to see it and view it, and just kind of see what and of course, just kind of want to take I mean, I've seen all the other reviews on it, and I wanted to kind of do my own style on it. So, can't wait to do that. But yeah, I did ask my friend if he would possibly bring by some food for me because I'm starving. I don't know if he got the text. I hope he did, because I'm hungry. Friend has come to the rescue, and I've gotten food for today. This comes from a place that serves really good Mexican food. It's called El Maguey. This place is like unbelievable. Their food is... I'm gonna have to sit this camera down real quick. There we go. Ah! Now my hands are covered in something. Package is leaking. Now this is a chili relleno. I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize. I need to wipe that out there. Rice, beans. I think this is salsa, and a chicken tamale. Let's see. Oh. Almost. Yeah, chicken tamale. And no fork. Okay, guys. Well, we're rolling around to the end of the day. For me, it's not coming fast enough. Alright, so I wanted to do this update for you guys right here on the vlogs, because today is the 13th, and that's right, in 2 days the main giveaway on the Batjack JW channel is taking place. That's the big one. That was the video called Thank You. Some of you saw that, some of you entered on that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and read off the names real quick of who I got on there. So if you guys are one of the folks that follow me right here and are subscribed to Batjack JW, make sure you get in on that, right? Okay, so I carry one. Edward Petty, I know you're in there. The Gunfighter 45 ACP, Lion Quest Fitness, Tom Conley. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing all these right. The Gun Enthusiast, Fidelis Ad Mortem. I think that is actually somebody that it was subscribed, or I don't know if they changed their name. So that's a hard one. I don't know, because I want to make sure that these are people that are still subscribed, that are continuing to support the channel. I want to give them a chance to. So I'm not sure if they're actually still there or not. I'm gonna have to go through the subscribers and see. Joe P. Joe, all right, you're in there, man. Atlet Man. Atlet Man. I'm sorry. Bernard Flood, Varen K, Scott F, Mr. Rory James, Black Magic Type, Ab Jugabar, or it's weird. Okay, Jeffrey Richardson, John Caps, the legendary Jim, Pinky Werewolf, Darren Baggs 6 Gun. Darren Baggs is the guy that sent me that Hondo poster that you see in the vlogs. Okay, Richard Landeros, Glocked 17, Russ Elder, you're in there, and Trees Blowing. Trees Blowing sent me the shoulder holster for the Model 29. So, all right. If you're not on this list, go into that video. It's called Thank You, and make sure you watch the whole thing, and it will tell you how to enter, what you had to say. Now, there's a lot of people that commented, but they did not enter the key thing that they had to say in the comment to enter. So go back and check that video out if you're not on this list. That drawing will be in 2 days. That will be on Saturday. So I think what we'll do is we'll talk about it on JW's radio, which will be filmed tomorrow morning, and we'll go ahead and do the drawing on Saturday at some point, and hopefully that video will go up real quick. It should be an easy video to do. It's just basically I don't do nothing fancy. Again, I'm real just old school. I'm gonna cut all these names up into strips, fold them up, put them in a hat, and draw them out of a hat, per se. So, all right. Yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock. Not quite 5 o'clock, but can't wait to get out of here, because you know why. And we'll continue on with this, and I'll show you that thing close up. I've been excited. So, all right. In fact, I gotta go and I gotta go make I gotta get more of those spacers to put the grips together. I ran out of those wood ones, so I gotta make some more. I might have to make them out of resin, just to do it. I think that's actually what all the ones that you order come as. They're resin, so it makes sense. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. You see what I gotta deal with? Yeah. This is what happens when you work near a bar. Well, I just got home, and what a great view to come home to. Today has been a really awesome day. A lot of it had to do with me getting the package that I've been just waiting for. Man, that drove me absolutely crazy. I probably went definitely a little off into my own little dreamland thinking about it. That's just something that, I don't know. It's not every package. It's not everything I ordered that's like that. It's only stuff that I like really get into, and I have this personality that it's really like I have just this addiction, and when I get into something, and it could be anything, well, a good example is when I got into guns. That is an addiction that I just absolutely went crazy. I love revolvers, and there you have it. That's the results is all those that I own. So, but yeah, I get into these little moments. One of them is you guys seen very early on in these vlogs, those metal puzzles. I was like addicted to those at one point. I was ordering those left and right. In fact, I had ordered so many from this company, they started giving me a discount. They were giving me like 10 bucks off, 15 bucks off. So I used to have an eBay account. It's probably best I don't anymore. That's another fun story. I got the mail, and I got a really cool card from Joe, and this is really neat. This is in regards to a big thank you for the scrapbook, and you're very welcome. I wanted the giveaway to be special, unique, not something that I just went down to the store and bought. I kind of wanted it to be different, and the vlogs here is different. My daily channel here is a lot different than main channel. It's just been a ton of fun just turning on this camera and filming whatever. Whatever I happen to just say, hey, you know, let's film that. It's really neat. Your letter is really absolutely touching. Stuff like this, to just think back where I started with all this YouTube, and it's amazing. It shocks me every day. The channel, both these channels grow every day. My main channel has been growing. The Batjack JW channel has just been taking off. It's amazing. I don't know how else to thank you folks. Really, it's just been a big part of my life now, and it's been so different. and to be able to know that I've touched many people like this and gotten out there, these videos have gotten all the way across the ocean, wherever there it is. So that's really cool. In response to the Egg McMuffin and 2 hash browns, yes, because I have a love for food that's not good for you. Basically, potatoes is my weakness. Potatoes is just breakfast in general. I'm a sucker for breakfast. I could eat breakfast at lunchtime, dinner time, whenever. I actually, when I was in high school, I was like literally like 120 pounds, and I mean 120 pounds soaking wet. I was a string bean, and somewhere along the line, somewhere after 24, 25, I used to be able to just eat whatever I wanted, and it didn't have any repercussions whatsoever. Well, at some point, that changed. I had met up with a girl I was dating for a while there. We were together for about 2.5 years or so, and we're still good friends. We're still really close, good friends, and even though we're not actually together anymore, but we ate everywhere, like all the time. Like just restaurants, buffets, you name it. There was so at one point I was probably 190 pounds. So now I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna blame it on her and say, oh, no, it's just being outrageous and eating everywhere. But the Egg McMuffin and 2 hash browns is like my staple. That was my thing. The biggest drawback when that happened, now the reason why that book is so full of those receipts, by the way, is that's because McDonald's started serving breakfast all day. Okay, now before, when it was only 10 o'clock in the morning or 10:30 and that's it, you couldn't get it, and that was a different story. I'll share one story once with you. This goes back to when I was working for the box store that I was working for, and I pulled the overnight shift one time during Christmas hours, and I got off at 6 o'clock in the morning or something. The first thing I did was I hit McDonald's, because I was never in town at 10 o'clock. Just wasn't ever around. So first place I went to was McDonald's immediately, and I kid you not, I had bought like 3 Egg McMuffins and like 5 hash browns or something like that. I went home, and by 7:30 I had devoured most of it. In fact, I ate so much of it I passed out. I can't believe I'm telling you folks this, but that's the truth. McDonald's breakfast, the Egg McMuffin hash browns, is absolutely a big weakness. It's hard for me to turn it down, and I love the hash browns. So I always, I eat one and I always want more. So I usually get a backup. So I get 2. I'm proud to say though, I've lost weight since going to my friend's place and being shocked that I was that heavy. I started to cut down a little bit on the eating so much and whatnot. So it may not look it, but I did lose a little bit of weight. Not much, but it's a work in progress. I still try to walk. I still try to stay active, and so yeah. But yeah, it's that way too much to weigh at 5'8" and being that short and weighing that much. So anyway, yeah. So there you go. But you are very welcome, Joe. I'm glad you enjoyed the book, and keep an eye out for these vlogs, because I'll be trying to do some more cool stuff for you all right here on these vlogs, exclusively on these daily things. So, and whenever I can, I mean, of course, I'm still working on it. I never want to forget people that just stand out. Especially there's a big handful of you folks that are watching this video right here that has been just a non-stop supportive to both these channels, both my main channel and carrying over to this channel. And you being here on the daily vlogs, having an audience, knowing that, you know, these videos are getting viewed, it means so much. It really does. And I'm glad that you know, that the return is there. I'm glad on the other end you folks really like it too, because I enjoy making them. So, and that means straight from the heart, you guys. So appreciate it. Appreciate you being here and watching these things. So, and wherever my journey may take me. So, you know, be it here or be it somewhere else. So, anyway, you know what? There's a package in my room, and it's dying for me to open it up. That's gonna be it, you guys. Yeah, it is dark now. As you can see, the lighting has changed, and it is now dark. And I got my glove and everything. I've been enjoying it, watching the documentary as we speak, or as this video is happening right now. So it's really interesting, actually. It's really cool to actually finally see a pretty in-depth documentary on it. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and as you can see, this vlog is kind of long today, so I'm gonna get out. So look for the cool video where show off the glove, because it's pretty darn cool. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.